Hey, what's going on, guys? Good evening. Welcome to episode number 5 of The Last of Us Part 1 from our awesome monetized community. I am your awesome, popular creator, guys, Zach Dawson. If you guys want to catch more of The Last of Us Part 1, just remember, guys, any game I do, that's a New Year's resolution. The game gets an hour and 35 minutes plus. That equals, guys, 95 minutes altogether. The best chance you guys can also do, if you guys want to catch more of the series every Tuesday and Wednesdays, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power, where we meet new community members, new friends, 1v1. And as always, 95% of the time, or 9 times out of 10, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new community members, new friends, 1v1. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, the best place to be is also being with me, guys, your awesome popular creator, Zach Dawson, from 1912 to 2022. But all we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and so many extra. I just got done relaxing for a while, guys, and got off work earlier today, and pretty much work was good overall. That's one thing I will probably punch in. But if you guys have an account on Twitter tonight, you guys can share me out, tweet me out, and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've successfully been on Twitter, guys, actively over 4 years over here, pretty much on Twitter. Over 6 years on YouTube, and my love and I, 1,942. My opponent has just one thing going on, and that would be pretty much basketball between 8 to 9:30. And my opponent was asking if I would sort of have something to be able to start for tomorrow. I mean, between 2. I'm like, well, it all depends what's going to be happening going forward. I mean, all she has going on is powerlifting tomorrow, so it all depends. I don't think there's any problems to frustrate or pretty much get occupied and whatnot, but it all depends. Yeah, guys, 1942 between my love and I was tremendously more interesting and pretty much more romantic. But all you guys gotta do is tell me your name, numbers, and how long this song has been active. Only on Twitter. And pretty much one of the other apps. And pretty much get each other started as much as possible. I'm gonna start with a shotgun, not between the 4 eyes, but pretty much in a different human body. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, racing, any extras, you're welcome to do it in one of 2 different ways. If you're looking to do any 2 transactions, you're welcome to use your own credit card, or you have this gift cards that are called Steam. They got plenty of 20s, guys, plenty of 50s, and pretty much plenty of 100s too. So you guys can play any games you want, especially if you have the opportunity. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a nice YouTube poll. With new investments from the franchise called Silent Hill. Now this is going to be a little bit intriguing, guys. For example, Silent Hill. So far tonight, which one are you liking? Well, guys, go ahead and give you guys a nice YouTube poll right about here. It's pretty much surrounding Silent Hill, to be honest. If you love RPGs, pretty much have the fan favorite of RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, which I always love Assassin's Creed going forward. Ever since day one, since I was a kid. If you like playing Dragon Quest, Diablo, pretty much Dragon Age, any classic RPGs, you're welcome to check out and pretty much have nice gameplay, graphics, comparisons. Anything else that can probably get yourself started. They have plenty of that on Steam. Any Madden, baseball, any soccer, anything that can get yourselves in hand. That's also the best way to get started too. And also if you like playing co-op games, Lego games, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, what do you call it? Modern Warfare 2 remaster's coming up pretty soon. So that's going to be coming in very shortly. So there's plenty to look forward to today, guys, for our awesome community. Silent Hill, Ascend. See if I can bring this title for a minute. Ascend. There we go. Silent Hill Ascension 2023. I don't want any other bonus to begin. There we go. But for the most part, guys, it's not. Other co-op games, they also have pretty much any other multi that equals for co-op. So you guys can have some fun with that. My name on Steam, guys, is Zach Dawson 93, and so much the liking, the graphics, gameplay, the background music, and anything else for so. It's not too much to bring, but a lot more to take in. I'll probably do. I'm trying to see how this is going to work. If I'm this YouTube poll, see how this is really going to Silent Hill 2, and I'll probably bring other on this one. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, extra stuff, welcome to check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. Just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the gold mine key. Not silver, but the gold mine. Staying positive and loyal, and plenty of knowledge to begin. And that's how we meet new community members and friends one by one. One step at a time. And he's already got this guy on the ropes. And we're going to see if we can get a little more coverage on him. A nice headshot. Nice work by Joe, guys. Look at that. Now we're going to be having a little more truth, a little more fun. And like decent amount of fun.
Where the hell are you?
So Kevin and I have each other, guys, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And it kind of felt like we were going to be a little more happy to get another headshot, but Joe will get his soldier's head to pretty much to the mat, or pretty much any other good area that he would like to get a weakness from. But it's pretty much a good result, a painful result, my Grayson, but it's welcome to take his truths and take his option.
I see it.
It's got to see Tess is still taking on, I think she's still taking on the soldiers, and like, get a little more survival and whatnot. I'm pretty sure that might still be the case or something, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, no TikTok, no Snapchat between Kevin and I. He's an awesome guy, very nice, generous companion, from an awesome community, and the friends of the community that equals with community members of our awesome monetized community. So you guys can check out Kevin, awesome guy. If you want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, extras, like watch hours, to help you guys get monetized the same way. It's pretty much anything else we can begin between start to finish and having an awesome audience to produce. Pretty much get something to work with and take on. So guys, you're welcome to check out Kevin. He's been active over 5 years on YouTube, over I think almost about 3 years on doing Tuber Chat. And the best chance you guys have is Friday through Mondays for Kevin. Running Egg also. YouTube studio creator. Monday through, almost 24/7. And Sorority, Monday through Saturdays. Alright guys, LSR. Love, support, and respect is always the gold mine key. Staying positive and loyal, and now it's power. And that's how exactly we meet new friends, new community members. Take it one step at a time, not rush to it, not fascinate anything, but as long as we have the resources plenty, but who we have, pretty much having a thumbs up, commenting and supporting, and also dropping super chats as best as you can. By taking in anything we can probably build on. So you guys can check out anytime you want. And the super chats, stickers, thanks. I always personally welcome it, guys. And over 6 years on YouTube for me. For me, guys, and over 4 years on Twitter and counting. But the most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share, tweet, and follow, guys, me, Jack Dawson. The most awesome, gifted, powerful name popular name of all time, from 1912 to 2022. On Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. And you guys can vote a land of 38 and the Great Soulman at 14. Also, my highest stats in over 6 years on YouTube currently. Over 4 years on Twitter. And that would be, guys, 808 likes, 1478 on viewers. Pretty much good, awesome viewership. And 370 mods. And also, the first 19 to 20 minutes for our awesome community. A handful of IGN news. Brought into one awesome community. And your favorite popular creator. That's me, Zach Dawson. Now, tonight's date from this morning, and pretty much go through today, is October 19th, 2022. Usually, Tess is pretty much doing whatever. But apparently, we have a couple other soldiers that's probably training, trying to figure out where we are. We do have one bullet for our shotgun, so it's not going to be able to start or benefit pretty much under any sort of reaction. Especially if you're watching a comedy action movie, and like, that's a comedy movie. I'm normally a fan, guys, when it comes to romance movies or anything else, rather. It's the best chance. It's the best thing, a better movie, to be honest. Lewan, Nia, Jenny, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome back to our awesome community. If any of you guys are favoring drop a super chat, go right ahead. Myself's been tremendously good. From 1912 to 2022, as always from day one. What's up, Killer J, my brother? How you doing? Make a love shout out and getting a little bit juiced. It's all just got a little bit painful right off the bat, or right off the get-go at this point. So, I did tell you guys, I think, after I started earlier tonight, that, the plan going forward is, I'm gonna have plenty of hunger after I get through an hour and 35 minutes plus, as a New Year's resolution. Pretty much, it's always a New Year's resolution every Tuesday and Wednesdays. And a game I do between start to finish by taking most of our creative time. Creative and colorful. So the plan is, the plan for this week is, I will be obtaining a minimum request tomorrow, guys, and once Vivian will be a little bit happy, what if I drop a $5 super chat for her? I mean, that's something that could be brought to the system. And also, guys, with that Google Play this week, what's going to be coming in is YouTube Premium will be getting its $11.99 sale this weekend. So that's going to be all prepared. Pretty much have good strategy. Pretty much good way to occupy, you know. I still pay YouTube Premium every 1 day of the month. My phone bill pretty much, I would say every month and the second or third week in advance. So I've been traditionally good with that, to be honest. And he's gonna make me miss my son again. So as long as it's not like a Disney movie, Disney or Three Musketeers movie. It's gonna get me a little bit sought out. As long as it's non-surrounding anything. But I guess we'll see if there's anything else to produce. But yeah, my plans for tomorrow is, I do go back to work in the morning, guys. Tomorrow's Thursday, October 20th. And if any of you guys are again prepared to get the new Gotham Knights for the PS5, I won't say the game, it's gonna be interesting. Cavenders, what's up? How are you? Make a love shout out. So let me know if you guys want to drop a super chat, super sticker, or super thanks. I always welcome it. The more awesome it can get, the more opportunities that it really equals for our 370 bots and our followers. Can I get this guy with the headset, or should I get his leg and make him sit down for a minute? Like if it's watching a movie on in a theaters program. He can do either one. My Commanders, make a love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. But the plan for tomorrow, guys, is my opponent has powerlifting between 4 to 5:30 tomorrow night, and I think you guys will probably get an episode of Tales of Rise tomorrow. So my opponent was asking if I would come over between the next 4 days. Tomorrow, after work, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because, well, you guys remember my opponent's story. Pretty much a little bit of a story. Apparently, when she recently had diabetes, her mother passed away at the age of 36 back then. So she was like, oh boy, I would say 2, maybe like 4 years old back then. I mean, my opponent has a little more of the history between with her and I. I've held that happened. So, she's been having diabetes for a long time, but that's not what it's about, to be honest. She was asking if I would go with her towards her mother's grave this weekend. I'm like, since it's already a rough week, I don't see why not. So my opponent's answer if I'm coming down tomorrow.
Stay home.
After the 10, after powerlifting, I would say my answer is yes. So, if else it does not like extending. I mean, it's not about extending. It's all about having to spend the rest of our lives together. So that's the most important thing. And like what Vivian and I talked about in the past. And that would be, guys, putting family and love first before awesome community. But how you been tonight, Killer J? Good to see you. Thank you, Cubenders, for coming in. So honestly, yeah. But we obviously haven't had any time together, guys, for the last 4 days now. Even though we are surpassing our resolution tomorrow again. My request to pin comments, yep. That's a good way to do it. The best thing we can do, guys, is, the best thing to get something done is always to begin. So that's another thing, to always start out fresh, start in a nice, pretty much a nice cushion. Pretty much a nice chair to sit on. It'd be nice if I had my own game chair. Even though I've been spending tons of cash, maybe like anywhere at Walmart, GameStop, or any good online website down the road. Well, one of these days I will. But other than that, we'll have something to work to go against with. Well, you guys already remember that when I get my second tech next week, the plan going forward is I'm going to set up the rest of GameStop for my pre-order. And that would be finishing the rest of God of War Ragnarok's pre-order. It's still at $30 even. So the plan is, it needs 40 plus, which I'm going to take care of that no problem. So, I have no clue when Ragnarok, the game is coming out still on November 9th. So the plan is to probably give it an awesome cushion and give it a pretty good spot. I would say it'll set out either, maybe Tales of Rise gets sent out by Ragnarok, or, oh boy, if I had to guess, I don't think it's going to be Yakuza. Yakuza, probably not. Black Ops 3, there's a bit of a little more possibility. So that way you can jump in the Big 5, and I think before, I'm not sure if this is going to be our last request for this year. I'm looking to maybe walk out of here with Gotham Knights, but pretty much before, if I get it for the holidays or not. Maybe have a couple good stuff to work with, and give a couple of them an opportunity, and see what happens. So, I want to say, guys, the temperature here in the United States will be up in the 70s this weekend, and I think that's something to work with. See how that's going to coexist, and anything else to get prepared for between the warmth and the other stuff coming. That's better than decent. Alright, guys, we got some nice news to talk about tonight. As you guys can see right now, we have Dispense Missing of the gaming franchise called Silent Hill. Killer J, I'm not sure if you played Silent Hill in the past. I probably have not, but I've heard it's a pretty good franchise. Pretty much a good sized franchise since day one, and I will say the shooting and the hunting, kind of like Until Dawn, and Silent Hill probably almost is a little bit better than Resident Evil. Which Resident Evil is by far one of the best shooting zombie games of all time. It comes to zombie slaying, being pretty much having a handful of weapons, plenty of health, and doing whatever's more to occupy. And 9 times out of 10, both franchises are pretty much traditional. But anytime we manage to meet new creatives, new friends, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. All together. All we gotta do, guys, is anytime we manage to always meet new community members, new friends, one by one. All we gotta do is share, tweet, and follow, guys, me, Zach Dawson, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so many together. You guys can hit that donate button if you guys want to drop any super chats, stickers, super thanks. I always welcome it. Use that opportunity. Hit that donate button. Donate as much as you want, and then we'll probably get plenty of that to get through. If you guys have an account tonight on Twitter, the best opportunity that like everybody else has is you guys can follow me, share, tweet, and follow. The 3 things are share, tweet, and follow on Twitter. Zach Dawson, 824-656-000. Over 6 years on YouTube for me. Over 4 years on Twitter. I won't say by next year, guys, it'll be 7 years I've been on YouTube on July 30th. But that's going to be interesting for 2023. And over 5 years on Twitter. But I will say it's a pretty good milestone between both of them. With the other ones, I'm not sure exactly, but I will say it's a good way to meet most of that goal. What's up, Puddin? My Puddin says, who thinks that LC is going to be going all the way this year? Well, to be honest, we all died to know I'm going to be hosting a 5-4 team this Friday night, so my answer is yes, Sweetness, for tomorrow night, and also the next couple of days, since pretty much one future husband, to be honest. Well, you always get what you want from me, and you always are correct. You always are. Normally, between overdriving, pretty much going into overdrive, or singing St. Quentin from Nickelback. But all you guys need to do is bring in your name, your numbers, and pretty much how long you've been active on Twitter. And that's all we gotta do, guys, is share, tweet, and follow on Twitter. Best place to be. Never give up, never surrender, never say never. One step at a time. If you have an account on Steam, you're welcome to use your own credit card or go after Steam gift cards. They got plenty of 20s, guys, got plenty of 50s here in the United States, and also 100s or in the United Kingdom. Whatever is the best state you pretty much are in, not even out. If you love RPGs, Final Fantasy, you guys understand I'm gonna be underwhelmed when I buy Final Fantasy 16 by next year in the summer. The game itself is gonna be really awesome in a heartbeat. Pretty much, I'm also expecting awesome stuff between that. So that's coming up for the PS5 by next year, and also Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now Mirage, guys, is gonna be tremendous. It's gonna be so profound, overflown. And I always love Assassin's Creed, guys. I went from not liking it, saying okay, it's average, liking it, and I'm loving Assassin's Creed. So Mirage is coming out next year for the PS5 as well. Not sure what day or month it's coming in, but I think we're gonna be looking inside or outside the future for it. So my head's gonna be glued between both of them. And that's exactly what's going to be the plan for GameStop. Probably doing my second check of next week, or when to pick it up on November 9th. I mean, as long as I have $40 plus with the tax going on, I still have no problems or concerns. But if you guys like playing co-op games, like if you guys are buying the new, you guys could say anything for our awesome community and of 370 mods and our followers in the chat. If any of you guys are going after the new Modern Warfare 2 remake of Call of Duty, you guys can. That game's coming up very shortly. I think next week or so. So that's coming up for the PS5 and pretty much Xbox Series and also on Steam. Which I don't know if I'm gonna maybe have a chance to play the new Call of Duty game for the console. I mean, it'd be nice if it would be decent. It'd be nice and sharp to pretty much go into beast mode. But I think I maybe could pass on it, but it all depends. I mean, I'm on RPGs, and also more in sports like baseball. Pretty much extra more on it. I'm not good with soccer, but when it comes to Madden football, I'm not too bad on it either. If you like playing sports like Madden 23 on the legacy of John Madden, NFL 20, Madden 23 has been out for the last couple months now, the past 2 months. But the game itself is alright, even though it's not the same without the legendary coach and also the best commentator of all time. That's John Madden, rather. That's nice for the creators of Madden to put him on the cover. So that's a great thing. If you guys are into Major League Baseball, which I normally am, and anything else to get prepared. My name on the team, guys, is Zach Dawson93. If you guys have good accounts, let me know, and maybe we can talk business on it too. If you guys are in the if you guys have an account on Instagram, you guys can check out the awesome creator, the one and only Kevin. Towards TubeChat, guys, on Friday through Mondays, check him out. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, watch hours to help you guys get monetized like I have for the last, I think, over 2 months now. If I had to guess after this point or afterwards. Him and I have each other only on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, but no TikTok or Snapchat, and so much more. Kevin's been on YouTube for over 5 years plus. I'm not sure what day of the month. All of us can ask Kevin about that anytime. So you're welcome to check out Kevin, guys. No Snapchat or TikTok whatsoever. And that's the best chance we could probably draw opportunities. And when we got any super chats, super stickers, super thanks, hit that donate button. Hattie, Natty, how you doing? Or Nati, or Nati, or Crescendo. But yeah, thank you, beautiful. Thank you for the nice comment. My answer is yes, I am coming down tomorrow night. Since it's going to be 5 days, or better than anything around here. How you doing tonight, Haiti? Making love shout out. And of 370 mods and our followers. And bad news for Vivian, guys. She's pretty much working overtime. Whatever place she works at. I'm pretty sure it's better than a factory or something. But I am not 100% sure. But I don't usually work full-time at a factory I'm working at. So I'm still working Monday through Fridays, pretty much normally. Since something has been brought up for next week during a meeting. But alright guys, Kevin, over 5 years on YouTube, I think almost 3 years on doing TubeChat. Check him out, guys, Friday through Mondays, running like almost 24/7. And Sorty, Monday through Saturdays. As long as it's not compared to Sorties to Sporties. Or pretty much Sabis and whatnot. But alright guys, for our awesome community, love, support, and respect is always the key, the gold mine. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power. When we meet new community members, new friends, one by one. And YouTube is always the best community to really have and get prepared. Get ourselves started and get work done. And that's the best opportunity that God's given us as a 100% Christian. That I really am, thanks to my pudding all together. So putting the Joker, Rose to me, guys, your awesome pop creator, Zach Dawson. And having a very lucky hand, rather. And also, guys, another thing too is keep your heads up, stay focused, and always stay 100% motivated. But the most very important thing, while you guys are dropping super chats, stickers, and super thanks, as we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share, tweet me out, guys. Share, tweet, and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson. Excuse me. On Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and also, and also Reddit too. Reddit. It's the best way you can always have awesome people. By having awesome people, new friends, new community members, one at a time. And you guys can vote also Land at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. Well, guys, enough chit chat tonight. We got some minds news to talk about. I think Silent Hill is still going on. Involving the transmission. There's been tons of things that's been announced today, which I probably did not even know of at this point. Well, guys, I have a 19 to 20, a handful of IGN news, running a one awesome community, and your one and only awesome popular creator. That's me, guys, Zach Dawson, 1912 to 2022 of this year. Tonight's date, guys, is October 19th, 2022. I don't know if we can maybe go underwater. Actually, we can. Perfect. Alright, guys, let's see what we have for you guys tonight. Let's run them all down and break down if there's any comments you guys have. We can bring that to the system. Or anything else to have nice results and comments. Alright, guys, I'm gonna skip to Apple TV and HyperX. 2 hours ago tonight, guys, hold on, let me double check. Yeah, guys, 2 hours ago tonight, if you're looking to see what's going on with Destiny 2, as you guys can see, welcome to check out the new, pretty much the festival thing, pretty much the monumental thing. We guys can check out the new spooky event, guys. It's called Festival of the Lost event. It's now live. I thought you guys can get the spectral and many festive pages. I'm pretty much done with Destiny 2. I haven't beat completed anything else, to be honest, involving the facts with the franchise. I mean, I've always thought both of them were fine, maybe like decent. Pretty much not even strong enough. Like carrying a sword and a shield. If you're playing a nice Legend of Zelda game, like Link to the Past, Phantom Hourglass, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild was amazing. I won't say that by example. Once we can always expect, guys, the new Breath of the Wild sequel. That game will be traditional. It's going to be explosive, amazing. And I will say the background music with the combat system is going to be great. Pretty good, to be honest. I'm also in a live stream, guys, on my phone with, out of 370 mods and our followers, I am with Ryan Acuna. I'm in Accra. Actually, not Ryan Acuna Jr., guys, the battle in between, but pretty much somebody in our awesome community.
Look, it still works.
As Elliot sends a flashlight a little bit. We also have a zombie right behind him.
You're not gonna leave me here, right?
Just stay put.
Yeah, he tells her to stay put, guys, for a minute. See what's going on. Alright, guys, now we're gonna mention a little bit about Steam for a minute. So the thing about this one is the game seems to play well, pretty much on a handheld Steam Deck. As you guys can see, the game that's pretty much has a surprise release on Steam today is Neo: The World Ends With You. It's, I guess, a nice surprise release. I haven't played the game itself, but I've heard it might look good, depending how the graphics, the gameplay, and the music sounds. I mean, the only other game that I could probably guess is The World Ends With You, coming out of the best RPG games from Square Enix. I mean, I usually call them normally Squeenix or Square Enix, whatever's good for me. And draw more attention. I mean, Metal Gear Solid was not made from Square Enix, guys. It was only made from Konami. Back when what do you call it? Back when Hideo Kojima got started with the first one of Konami. They used to have a long friendship when it comes to MGS games, along with Metal Gear. And also with Solid Snake, Raiden, Ocelot, Big Boss, Solidus, everybody else in between. Well, Metal Gear Solid's been starting since pretty much the late 1990s for the PS1. Then got to PS2, PS3, Xbox Series on Steam, and I still have no. I'm not sure 9 times out of 10 if there is going to be one for the PS5. I mean, it's probably not a problem or a announcement yet, depending on Konami. I mean, Konami has its own stuff to work with, and also with Hideo Kojima doing his own thing, coming out Death Stranding and anything else to get preparations. Because now what we're going to be doing is, I think we're bringing this bulletin board. I think we're bringing this one board for, see if we can maybe get across a little bit. I mean, it's probably the only palette, to be honest. Now Zoe tells her to get on for a minute.
Okay.
Pretty much, these two have coexisted since day one of the franchise of The Last of Us.
I got you.
Let me double check this article, guys, from George Yang. Involving Neo, The World Ends With You. There was a previous game that has the same title, with like a different amount of elements. So I'm not sure if my Sweetness is still alive, it's still in the live chat or not. But pretty much anything else to comprehend and strategize. Alright guys, let's see what else we have tonight. You guys can check out a 13-minute video, by the way. As for those of you that did check out Halloween Ends, I will say the movie is decent. I don't think it looks too sharp. With, since Emily Curtis pretty much was a little more intense due to the fact involving the fan base that she's been getting since day one. But when when the franchise came back as a reboot, Emily Curtis was really honored. But I know that, she's trying to convince probably Lindsay Lohan to have a Freaky Friday sequel. If I had to guess, that could be in development probably in the next year or two. It all depends what the ages are between the two of them. I mean, the first one got started since 2002, and like 2004. I'm pretty sure that's been around, I think, for a long time as due to popularity and the actors that were in hand. But as you guys can see, Halloween ends for the Halloween season, for Halloween on the 31st in under 2 weeks. As it caps off one of 5 distinct, pretty much the continuation, and a long-running slasher series. As you guys can see, not 3, not 4, but all 5 Halloween movies have been having its own timelines being explained. I haven't seen any of them, but I'm pretty sure I would say it's probably rhyming the same with Friday vs. Jason and also Friday the 13th, Scream movies, and anything else we can probably think of, too. I mean, Scream movies with Neve Campbell, Emma Roberts, and David Arquette as this awesome, pretty much BA at this point, as this officer. That pretty much is a pretty good lineup. Ever since Scream got started since 97. Maybe like 95, rather. And then you also had Michelle Pfeiffer in it.
Joel
probably
climbs
not.
out of the subway.
But yeah,
Ellie follows him onto
it's pretty much an adult
sidewalk with
comedy
rundown
drama
buildings.
movie
Joel
franchise.
removes his gas mask.
Pretty much has a pretty good title. But back when
He sits
Scream
on a
5
stack
came
of
out,
tires near a tree.
the fifth one was
Ellie faces
amazing,
him.
Hey, look,
from what I've heard. Well, I guess Ellie and Joel probably got out of there. And as far as Tess goes, I'm not sure where she's at. But I'm pretty sure she's trying to get herself protected, maybe.
In fact, we just keep our history
Against
to
the rest of the soldiers.
Secondly,
And trying to get
don't tell
plenty
anybody
of
about your
healing in the
condition.
process.
They think you're crazy, we'll try to kill you.
Whatever it could be.
And
Let me
lastly,
check
you
out
do what I
MPZ.
say, when
Pretty
I
much
say.
Her gaze
has
lowers.
the bulk
We
time
clear?
for
She
14.
nods.
This is got done, guys, with the Season 1 Championship
him.
edition of
What you think?
this one thing. And that would
His
be
face tightens as he
pretty much
turns
one
away.
of 2. My old friend,
He
Lawrence,
rises.
make a love shout out. How you
There's
doing
a
tonight? Good to
town.
see you.
He points.
Lawrence,
A few miles north of here, there's a fella
are
there
you
that owes
looking
me some
to
favors.
donate tonight for our awesome community? But make a love shout out, Lori, out of 370 mods on our
She
followers.
follows him once
How are
more.
you? Welcome back. As always, welcome back as always for our awesome monetized community. United is 1,
Yeah, there we go.
Limited is 1, I mean Unlimited is 1, and more to meet new community members, new friends, one at a time. Alright guys, let's see what else we have. Guys, and check out the new trailer of Season 4 DC series called The Titans. I think Emily Claire's in it, if I'm right. Coming out of the Game of Thrones, pretty much the Game of Thrones, pretty much the House of the Dragon franchise, pretty much during the first season. I'm pretty sure she's probably in it. I think she's probably in. I think she's probably doing whatever she's doing in Game of Thrones. Which I really do like Game of Thrones, guys, coming out of anything else in between. My friend says, in the chat says, watching Beetlejuice. Nice.
I wish there was
So baby, did you get my answer for tomorrow night? After when I sing you doing the text message for, after I sing you a little bit of an engagement image, what was your reaction to it?
Oh, shit.
And Joel thought he was going to open that lock, but apparently it's all caged up, we're all locked up, and pretty much got it or something. So we're looking to see if there's anything that can maybe open in the process. But the thing about when it comes to RPGs and also extra adventure games like Uncharted, The Last of Us, Metal Gear Solid, or any Final Fantasy, or any RPG you're playing, is having the favoritism of exploration. If you're fighting enemies, doing enemy battles, or level ups, doing side quests, I'm almost done. I'm still normally almost done with Tales of Rise. I think I still have a new episode tomorrow. There's new episodes are every Thursday and Fridays. So we're still doing stuff like that, and also taking on pretty much hard bosses. Like one of them in the snow plains or something. Or pretty much in different areas. So that's not too bad. Alright guys, let's see what else we have. The Titans Season 4 trailer, guys, is 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Pretty much as a good length. If you want to check that out. Well guys, my MySpace vibes, guys. As the profile song of, as you guys can see, linked Instagram profile song features. At the time, that time is a flat circle. I don't think I've ever noticed that. A flat circle, guys. As long as it's not from the drinking fountain. Tyrell Isles has this one from earlier today. Let me double check this one. I mean, Meta's the nickname for Facebook at this point. As you guys can see, coming out of tonight, as it goes on to state the following. Around 4:42 earlier tonight, as we speak. As you guys can see, Meta is reportedly working on a new feature allowing users, guys, to add pretty much a pretty nice thing. By adding a song, guys, to their Instagram profile. Now, the thing about the feature, guys, it was spotted by leaker Alessandro Paluzzi, who tweeted a thread showcasing pretty much good screenshots of a new profile song feature. Now, one screenshot does show, guys, a new music option in the edit profile settings, pretty much only on Instagram. And the thing about this one, guys, it allows you to pick a song to be displayed on your profile. So that's number one. Number two, it will also allow, it also shows that a user profile song, guys, it will only appear at the bottom underneath its profile, if you guys have an account on Instagram altogether. With the song selected being playable when it's all said and done. Now the pic on Twitter, guys, from Alessandro Paluzzi at Alex193A goes on to state the following, saying, quote, Instagram is working on an ability, guys, to add a song to your Instagram profile. I want to say, guys, it's probably going to be pretty interesting, pretty much entertaining. But I'm more into active rock from the AAA chart on that YouTube channel, pretty much on that. Actually, it's definitely on YouTube when it comes to new active rock altogether, and also an 80s, 90s person. Country is good too, I will say that. Pretty much new stuff on it. But the thing about media, guys, they did not immediately respond to the comments involving IGN's request. Now, for those of you that remember, you guys remember this old app called MySpace, which I don't usually have it anymore. You guys remember that the feature sounds similar to that, where users could add songs to their own, pretty much to our MySpace account together. And it also included, guys, a option to autoplay the song every time someone visited our profile. And now the thing about this one, guys, it's not the first time. Here's the thing: it's not the first time that you guys can add a song on an account. But the first one to ever do it is MySpace. I used to have an account on it, but I don't 9 times out of 10 anymore. But that's why we have awesome accounts. And that would be on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit too. So there's plenty of that to confirm. So if I were to add maybe like the first 2 songs, if I were to take an opportunity sometime to do that on my Instagram account, do you guys have any songs in general in the chat that I would probably introduce? I mean, number one, what I'm thinking is maybe adding either Within Temptation or something traditional. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but I mean, I would add probably a couple good songs from maybe like country, 80s, 90s, maybe like Halloween reference. I would say throw in for Michael Jackson, maybe like Genesis music, Christian music between my love's liking, or maybe any Nickelback, Dodsley. But I'm still a good enough fan for Dodsley over the years. I used to have one music album, to be honest. Thomas Rhett, Carrie Underwood, Kane Brown, Jason Aldean, Kenny Chesney, rather. I mean, that'd be something to look forward to. But I don't think any rap songs will be added to Instagram on my account down the road. But probably something that could probably benefit altogether. But it all depends. But when it comes to pretty much other active rock groups, I would say either Nickelback, Dodsley, Black Veil Brides, Alter Bridge has a new hit single now. Bus, More Damn Machines, which I actually do like Bus, to be honest.
Different places.
Five Finger Death Punch used to be a.
I know this.
I
is
recently,
where he lives,
I don't think I've heard about this till now, but the lead singer from Five Finger Death Punch is no longer the lead singer apparently.
Check it out.
So I'm not sure if they're having. I'm not sure how much they're taking it coming out of this past weekend. I mean, I was on the Tripway side doing that. So basically, when I was looking at the live chat for a minute from Daryl from the Tripway site, there was a little more people in hand that were talking about Five Finger Death Punch for a minute, and I'm pretty sure there was a secret to the public or privately.
Good drop.
But I still normally like Five Finger Death Punch, to be honest. Shinedown is good, and pretty much other bands too. But it'll be an interesting thing, guys. That for those of you, and for myself, have an account on Instagram, we can add a profile song to our account. And as long as it's not kind of like any other apps, like a Facebook, a Twitter, on pretty much on Reddit. I don't think Reddit has that ability. Maybe it does, maybe it does not. Well, guys, right now we're looking to see if
Such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up.
and basically I think we're heading to this next building, if I'm right. Now we get to the Silent Hill news, guys. You guys can check out that YouTube poll. You guys can vote on that right now, and also drop super chats, stickers, or super thanks for the time period.
Alright.
As you guys can see, the remake of the horror classic is officially being developed by a Bluebird team as a console exclusive for the PS5. Which next month, guys, on the 26th of November, it'll be 2 years out of 6 years of my contract that I've had the PS5, the most powerful system altogether. And also, guys, another active rock group is I do love AC/DC too. and also Guns N' Roses. I'm not 100% sure if Guns N' Roses is still making new stuff or not. Which I know Slants, Miles Kennedy, Slants, and Contributors, I'm pretty sure they're pretty much a good handful.
Then we go find
Pretty much a
Plum.
good-looking bunch, too.
Marlene said he
Same
shot
with
them.
Guns N' Roses.
More importantly, he was a
And
firefly.
solving to the
You know where to
guitar
take you.
by with AC/DC.
Okay.
But as you guys can
He
see,
lives far from here.
the Silent Hill
Drive
2
in.
remake has been revealed officially, guys, at last. I will say Silent Hill 2 might be a little bit beefy or something like that. But the thing about this one, guys, since it's recently being developed pretty much earlier tonight from the Bloober team, and it is also the first look at the Pyramid Head. Well, the first time Silent Hill came out, guys, the first time it came out was for the PS2 back in 2001. But apparently, guys, Silent Hill 2 remake's been in development for months. But you guys remember, there was one game for the PS Vita that Silent Hill recently had, that the team had. Now it's Silent Hill Book of Memories. I don't think I ever played that. Silent Hill is not too bad of my thing, but I will say it's kind of like Resident Evil, kind of like I don't think it's compared to any of the Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, or any of those games, to be honest. But a horror classic like Resident Evil, kind of like Dying Light 1 and 2. Those are horrifying, but the games overall are pretty good. They are traditionally good, to be honest. Pretty much a good way to clear stuff on it. So yeah, it's a good thing, guys. But the thing about that remake, they will be having, involving Silent Hill 2, guys, for example, they're having a musical style, new challenges, new sound design, and also please the nice existing fans. So I think it's going to be interesting how it plays out. I'm kind of like a little bit interested of how Silent Hill 2 is going to be bringing in to the popularity and also the cooperation. See how that stands out for us. Alright, guys, back to IZ News tonight. You're here to be punished. As you guys can see, the new title called Silent Hill Townfall is an advance on Annapurna, guys, or Annapurna, of the Nilcom, guys, to save the world of Silent Hill. Rebecca Valentine has this one. I think it's an anime title, in like a different amount, rather. You guys, Silent Hill was not my thing, back when I had the PS Vita over the years. The franchise itself is good, but I don't think it beats out Resident Evil or
What
something.
is?
Well, guys, we also have like one weapon. We can always pick up upgraded stuff, guys, for our items. As we look at that piece of note, pretty much something, maybe not a piece of wood in the back for a minute. But I know my good friend, guys, actually my good brother, Dom the Bomb, I'm pretty sure he's still playing The Last of Us Part 1 as I am. Pretty much on our consoles. Pretty much a fun style. Let me check out this one, guys, from 5:44 earlier tonight to 5:14. So the thing about this one, guys, Silent Hill has been around for a big amount of time. Pretty much from time to time, back when we were kids or adults, teens. You guys remember playing Silent Hill Book of Memories for the PS Vita, and also how it debuted back in 2001. Silent Hill got started for the last 21 years now, so it's a good way to live up a big name.
Jesus.
I guess we have a surprise.
What the hell was that?
That would be one of
Belt
Bill's
straps, booby
traps.
traps, or something. But it's not going to be any
Friend a
good.
bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it
Well,
lightly.
guys, it pretty much came from up top or something, or not out of the railing.
Well,
As long as it's not
smuggle
having
stuff into the
headbutts
city.
or nothing. As of this
Those
point.
fine things.
Well, let's hope we don't.
But alright, guys,
blow
let's
up
see what
trouble
else we
for
have.
you.
Just watch your step, you'll be fine.
Alright, guys, back to IZ News tonight. Chris that's why I say Christopher, guys. Christopher Gans is back with another trip to not the Sin City, but the Foggy Town. As Return to Silent Hill, guys, it's going to be the new anime movie. Return to Silent Hill, guys, not Sin City. We also have 2 arrows, which somebody's been traditional.
Feel good with a bow?
I reckon he is.
Looks like we might be using a bow and arrow, guys. Look at that. Let's just pick up two arrows. Not like the main character from Horizon Zero Dawn. What's the remake is?
Mirror.
I think it's on PS. I think it's for the PS5. I mean, I think it's only been out for the PS5. If I am probably officially correct or not. So yeah, guys, the new Return to Silent Hill movie has been announced, as the director will be directing it, and that would be pretty much Gans altogether. So we don't know when that's going to be coming out, but it's already in development right now. The same with Silent Hill 2. That's why Silent Hill, guys, has been drawing good, pretty much real nice attention. Now, as we transition, guys, let's go back to IGN News tonight. Can everyone save her together? As this live Silent Hill event, guys, Silent Hill Ascension, it's going to be having a Silent Hill event coming up next year. Rebecca Valentine also has this one too. Jump on that. Pun, are you still in the chat? Or you still watching Michael Keaton in action? And that would be, guys, what do you call it? Beetlejuice, perhaps. Also with Alec Baldwin, Christina Ricci, and I don't think Christopher Walken was in that movie. As of this point, I would say no, but they are having a Beetlejuice sequel down the road.
Clear, come on
I mean down the road somewhere. So that's probably going to be soon. So I think that's going to be interesting. Pretty much any bloodthirst, anything traditional. I mean, like having not having a bloody Halloween, or pretty much anything to refer to. Anything else that's brought to our attention. Well, guys, we have a couple of broken pallets. I don't know if we could probably swing over there or not. Looks like we may or may not have to bring one or something. Let me get a nice look. I guess I could probably just jump down. Actually, probably not. Actually, not exactly. Yes, guys, there is a couple pallets. I don't think any of them will probably start in good such moods. Pretty much nice strategies for it. Well, guys, back to IGN News. It's written by acclaimed Japanese writer Yakushi07. It's got to say Silent Hill F, guys, has been announced in a new, terrifying new trailer. Silent Hill F, guys. As it has been revealed, guys, and it's going to be a new game set back, involving in Japan and involving the 1960s. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on this too. It's from Matt Kim. I mean, Matt Kim has some good stuff when it comes to IGN. Let me jump on this for a minute. So the thing about this one, guys, is this was updated 5:53 tonight, over a half hour to 5:35. As it goes on to state the following. Now, coming out of the facilities, guys, from Silent Hill, Konami did announce that Silent Hill F, a new story, will be set during the 1960s during Japan. Now, most of us can describe it at any time we probably can really start seeing if it'll be outstanding or entertaining. As I describe it, guys, as a juxtaposing a worldview of beautiful, therefore horrifying. Now, Silent Hill F, guys, is being written by Yakushi07, the acclaimed Japanese visual novel writer. You guys, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen him in action during Japan, doing his novels, coming out of Japan instead of China, or the other one. Okay, so let me see what we're doing. I guess I could maybe grab that. Maybe have something to. Maybe I could bring that, but actually I could probably grab that and see what we can do. I mean, it's not like it's gonna advertise nothing. Actually, we won't put it there because I know Ellie's gonna be crossing. I'm gonna hold that like a mini bridge for Ellie to cross again. I mean, at least at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that real quick. But the thing about this one, guys, he's behind Higurashi and your Medical series. Now, the Atmosphere Trail, guys, it shows a scenic but sinister Japanese town that's becoming engulfed in some kind of fungus. But during that ending of the trailer tonight, however, it is genuinely terrifying with a woman covered in fungus, to be honest. Not prior to COVID, but something else rather. But having to work with stories, guys, that deal with psychological, supernatural horror. Him being as the writer, it's pretty much an awesome, great choice for a writer to get prepared for the new Silent Hill game. But the setting, guys, is also unique for the series that's given. Silent Hill is pretty much a different town here in the United States, but the spinoff also most likely, guys, expand upon the lore of the franchise, to be honest, and pretty much see how well it goes. I mean, I will say it'll be interesting how it plays out. But the game also, guys, is being developed by Neo Board, a studio in China, and has helped, guys, develop Capcom's most recent games. But some of them I heard of, some of them it's not been brought to our popularity and also attention. Alright, guys, looks like we have a zombie that is mistaken. Can I shoot him? Actually, it actually is a zombie, guys. I'm not sure if he fixed his head, but he's dead. Yeah, bye-bye. Normally zombies can do better.
Now listen.
Now he can have something playful.
Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals.
Yeah, Bill is probably not,
so
that's or have something.
You let me do the talking.
Pretty much in handful or something.
I understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and climb up the vents for a minute.
Alright.
Bill's a good guy.
For example, guys, you've got Resident Evil Reverse. The producer for the series is Motoi Akimono, and a Nintendo veteran, guys, who's worked on good games like Luigi's Mansion and Pikmin. Now, both of those games are good too. But it is unclear, guys, what the F stands for in the title. So I will say, I'm not sure what the F stands for next to Silent Hill. I would say futile, maybe like pretty much final. I'm not sure. But we'll see how everything works out. Alright, guys, welcome to check out an announcement trailer. Warning, flashing lights. As it's been officially developed, guys, by the creators of Stories Untold and Observation, called Silent Hill Townfall.
Stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low.
Now, this video, guys, is only 1 minute and 4 seconds, rather. So, by Grayson having... I mean, Silent Hill, like I said, Silent Hill has been around since 2001. And we have pretty much a band that's trapped us now. Which I obviously did not see. Did not see after Daniel Russo won as a 2-time karate champion, rather. Well, what we're going to do this time is crawl under.
Wire? Stay underneath it, okay? Just keep
there we go, guys. Now we can lay low and capitalize. As long as we're not having
look at that.
Something in between. Well, guys, we have a couple more right there. Can I toss that? Nice pickup, but that's a good way to do it.
Those things are kind of awesome.
There's one way to do it.
Yeah, I think so. Now we can probably cut loose. There we go. The thing about the traps, guys, is you've got to be traditionally careful.
Yes.
If you're playing an RPG, any other action one, you just got to be careful what you're stepping on. Alright, guys, let's see if I can probably toss this to the ground.
See that? Get back.
Can I do that? Nice, nice. Did I get it? Please tell me I got it, guys.
Well,
I think I probably did, but I just want to make sure for a minute. So you're welcome to check out, guys. Coming up next year, you guys can watch this creepy trailer of the new interactive streaming series called Silent Hill Ascension. You guys can check out more about that. I will say Silent Hill 2 as a remake. I will say it's going to be probably, I would say probably average. You like better. But ever since Silent Hill book and the one Silent Hill game that came out for the Vita, I will say the game was, I would say it's not, the game wasn't too bad. From what the fans thought, of what I thought. Way before I met you guys, so. I mean, there's been some exciting stuff that they already announced earlier tonight. And we have a rope, guys. Time to draw a Star Wars lightsaber. Time to get Luke Skywalker to cut this rope down between Zoe and Ellie.
to build stupid traps.
Can't go on with traps, guys,
There.
but
That fridge
the best way to do it is get yourself unhooked. You guys can also learn more about the new movie, guys, from the original Silent Hill director, Christopher Gans. It's all of us from an awesome community. We can go behind the scenes with the movie's inspirations of Return to Silent Hill. So that's going to be interesting, guys. Also in top stories tonight, you guys can check out the unboxing Warhammer 40K's new Magic the Gathering Commander decks. As we have a zombie, not to a mummy, that's trying to get Zol out of the system. Ellie needs to get himself up there. Crap. Fun, guys, for our awesome community. Gonna get ourselves in hand already. Can I shoot him? Nice pickup, thank you, partner. And we're gonna shoot another one. Look out, guys. These guys are not too friendly at all. Yeah, guys, we're still having a bunch stream, but as long as we're not losing a lot of health, that's not too bad. I mean, we don't have a health meter in there. Let's go, partner. You guys can also check out a movie review called Decision to Leave. I mean, that sounds a little bit not right. Because I don't think it really is. Can Ellie get over there? By helping Zol, get an opportunity to find a nice, thing to cut through the rope. Last thing, guys, now these zombies are not too terrifying, but not gross, but like having bloodthirst. Alright, guys, we'll see if there's any more news tonight. I mean, Silent Hill, the franchise itself is pretty much cool. It really is. I could probably talk a little bit about Black Adam, but we'll see. Alright, guys, you're welcome to check out everything that's been fixed tonight. We have Dreamline Valley's first major content update. And what is the first update? Sky's Kingdom. So as you see, it has the update patch notes involving Disney Dreamlight Valley, involving Sky's Kingdom update. And that's coming out of The Lion King. But The Lion King's been brought into justice since day one. Nice pickup. Zordy, check my description. How you doing? Take a little shout out. And of 370 mods and our followers. How are you? And this guy has no brain malfunction. Remains normal or not even neutral enough already. Ellie needs to hurry, guys, before anything goes afoot. Nice pickup. Can I shoot him again? Bye-bye. I wasted thing. I wish we got a little bit more of that unloaded. Come on, Ellie, get Zoe unhooked. Come on. Get that going real quick. There you go. Hallelujah, guys. Amen towards our Christianity. I'll take it. You guys can also check out the thriller film called Vide Nor. The upcoming Neo guys, the thriller film.
Damn it, Ellie, you're getting close.
Ellie, get out of there. Hold on. There you go. Now I have to protect that. Oh wait, no, guys. To be honest. Bye. I mean, headshots are the best way to go, guys. As long as we aim at the heads and also not hanging head over heels or on cleats. If you're doing ice skating.
Son of a bitch.
That's a good line from Zol, guys. He's just called the zombies SOB for a minute. I will take that as a strong suit. But Ellie's doing a good job I'm helping her survive. That's what a main character should do. And nice work, Ellie. Thank you so much. And now Zol's a little bit in trouble. And look at the zombie's teeth, guys. Look at that. And thank you so much. Ooh. I think that's Bell. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh crap, let's get out of there. We still have plenty more to go through, guys. I'm not sure who the guy in the mask is.
Which way?
I am not 100% so, guys. I mean, I would say Ted, Sam. Actually, Sam is a woman's name. Actually, it could be a male's name too, but it could be, or it could be somebody that we haven't heard of the last franchise. Nice headshot. Hulk Hogan doesn't use a weapon like that. As a former world champion. Same with Andre the Giant. Bye-bye. So it's a little bit in trouble, guys. We're just gonna get ourselves under control. I don't want to say why these guys are talking. There you go. Nice headshot. We gotta get in there, guys, quick. Before we get ourselves in split ends. And those down. You guys can also check out the guide, pretty much quest guide for, as Streamlight Valley adds, like I said, Scar and a new quest. I will say it probably will sound investing, pretty much entertaining. Sounding neutral or something.
Come on!
It's gonna be a knife to a gunfight, guys, between these zombies for a minute. But nothing's final, guys, for our awesome community, if it's our final answer. What's killing them is our final answer. So anybody else? Okay, I'm gonna get over there. Looks like we're in a washer and dryer. Or a laundromat. Remember, that is Bill. Come to the door, guys. Heads up. I think I may have to call Solid Snake to help us out. And Bill, help me out, please. That'd be great. Alright, guys. Final piece of news tonight. Then we'll probably touch base on Black Adam a little bit. You guys can check out the IGN to Fix Entertainment. Almost a 5-minute video. As you guys can see, the DC film boss leaves Warner Brothers. I'm not sure what the guy's name is, but somebody. So I'm not 100% sure, but it's somebody that's normal. I'm guessing he's probably spending plenty of time when it comes to movies of the DC universe. I would think so. As long as it's not Hinomi Hanoku or something. Or San Suu Kyi. I don't know. But it could be anybody. Well, guys, see if there's any more tonight. There isn't. You guys consider yourselves news. You guys gonna be liking what Silent Hill brings to the table. For my thoughts are exactly prepared. It's gonna be interesting. See. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for coming by tonight. Because we have another 20
Ellie,
minutes
he
right now.
handcuffs her to piping.
Hey, what are you...
And
Joel?
Ellie is chained up by
Bill
Bill.
throws a gun.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Bill kicks
Calm
Joel to
down
his
a second.
knees.
Turn around. All right.
Joel, look out.
Don't test
He
me.
shoves the gun against Joel while checking her.
Looks like he subs a gun on him. This is not pretty.
Sprouting? God damn it! I'm clean.
She breaks a pipe.
He's trying to take out Joel if something's going on.
Smacks Bill.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Joel grabs the pipe, then points it at Bill.
You done?
He's gonna point it at Bill, guys, for a minute. He has to check out
Come into my
the
house.
computer tech
You
for a
set
minute.
up all my traps. You damn near break my shit.
I mean, the traps, maybe like setting
Who the
up,
fuck is this punk and what's she
not
doing here?
backstabbing or
None of your
anything.
goddamn business. I'm working with the adults and favors.
They say it's serious, but I'll take a little bit of a laughter.
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke.
So that is Bill, guys. Look at him.
Well, if I had one.
I mean, it's a good thing they helped. It's a good thing he normally helped Joe and Ellie
Sure,
from
Joe,
that
go ahead.
predicament.
Take my card. Take all my food.
Which he
too,
normally
while you're
did
at it.
too,
By the looks
honestly.
of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen to me, you little shit.
And apparently he has a knife to point at for a minute.
Shut up. All right.
Joel backs her away.
Hold on,
Whatever
can you
favors think I
still...
owe you ain't worth
Give me
that
1
much.
second.
Actually, Bill, they are.
Well, it don't matter because I don't have a car that works.
See if I can go ahead for...
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix
There we
one up.
go.
Bill rubs his bearded
There
face
we go,
as he looks
guys.
at Joel.
Baby, are you still in the chat?
All right.
You guys
Let's
can let
do
me know if
this.
you want to swap super chats,
Some
super
beer and
stickers,
candy.
super thanks.
Maybe
And over
I
6
can
years
put
on
something
YouTube for
together
me.
that runs.
Over
Bill
4 years on
reaches
Twitter.
into his pocket.
My highest likes
After
808.
this,
Views
Bill
1478.
slams the
And
handcuff
mods
brace down.
That's fine.
370.
A couple days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
I did play a little bit of
Joel
baseball
and Hudson.
last night.
follow me.
I did the opening day of my 1970 replay of
Stay right on my
the
ass.
season
We go
replay
to
of
follow
the
Bill.
Chicago Cubs.
Can't miss it.
And I will say,
Get off.
Joel pulls her along.
and Zoe pulls Ellie along for a minute.
Whatever
I think we're in
supplies
some
you
sort of
want or need, I suggest
restaurant.
you grab them.
Hey, thanks.
Something tells me we are,
Ellie, take a
but
look
I'm
around,
not
see if there's anything more.
singly under average on it. But my love and I have been together, guys, like I said, 1942 now. So having a physical engagement, I said it was something a little more romantic. And she was asking if she wants to, if Cecil sent it to
Good.
my first wise man. But then that would be, guys, my first best man, Jacob, to be honest. I don't see why not. Yeah, there we go. So I don't see why not, guys. But since we have another 20 and like almost 15 minutes,
Don't leave the door open.
when I get to an hour and 35, it's just a little bit. I'm gonna get something to eat for the night, and then next stream will probably be tomorrow. You guys still have Tales of Rise. Hopefully tomorrow after work, and then Friday as well. I mean, pretty much Friday early evening too. So we're gonna have a little more, probably a little extra more preparations before we take on the arena dungeon.
What kind of trouble are you in?
But it was my Cubs, guys, opening day, and
Just a job.
pretty much
Simple drop off.
at this one baseball stadium. It was game 1 of my 1970 Cubs replay. It was the Cubs taking on the Phillies. The starting pitcher for the Cubs, guys, was the one and only
Are you kidding me?
former
with this
Red
guy?
Sox. I mean,
Where we
before he
going,
got
Bill?
signed with the Red Sox, and that was Fergie Jenkins. So
Armory.
both teams
I
in
thought
good,
we were gonna fix up a car.
and
Bill,
a little bit of heads from, a little more heads between one or two teams.
What I need's on the other side.
And 9 times out of 10, it was all Phillies together. So the Phillies went on to win Game 1 yesterday on my phone, 3-1. So, Fergie Jenkins is a pretty good lefty or righty batter. And my Cubs start 0-1 on my 1970 season replay on my phone.
go inside.
We'll probably do Game 2 as soon as we can tonight. Or maybe before I...
Look, you didn't
Any
answer my
preparations,
question
no.
about Tess. Yeah, I thought
Sorry-
the two of you
sorry,
were
partner.
inseparable.
Maybe I can chop your head
He's
off
busy.
with a nice weapon. A powerful weapon. Well, I guess, guys, my plan has basketball in about an hour. I think we'll probably call it tonight after that. So we can have nice pizza plans. Arrangements.
So, fix one of these.
As long as it has finds ourselves on service.
Why on earth haven't I thought about fixing one of these cars?
With something traditional.
Their tires are rotted and their batteries are dead.
Alright guys, let's see if there's anything else real quick. As far as this weekend goes, I'm off every weekend, guys.
Damn it.
I'm gonna ask you guys probably a nice question.
Lock and load.
I'm gonna lock and load on these bastards now, guys. Heads up. We're gonna enter a bloodfest or a knife gun fight again. That's why we're gonna get our butts to retreat for a minute. Alright guys, let's see if there's any other stuff. Ellie, get yourself out of there. I mean, get yourself out of there quick. And Zoe's down too. Look out, guys. How about Speed Swiss now? Especially not the Cowardly Lion or me dressing as Indiana Jones for next year. That's my opponent will kill me after that. Nice dynamite. Sallow and pedantic, guys. To be honest. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and swap to my shotgun right now. Have a knife settled. Get out of there, guys. Crap. I already died plenty of times for the last couple weeks. Not stuck in one place, two, maybe like a third location. Especially if these guys are not secretly to anything. So I'll shoot this punk in the leg for a minute. Don't like Fallen, do you? Maybe you should get a walker. Or maybe call James Bond for a minute.
All right.
Excuse me. Pardon me. You forgot to knock. And then probably... you guys remember watching GoldenEye? You have Pierce Brosnan,
Bill?
Sean Bean as 006. Not Bond, guys, but James Bond, rather. Pierce Brosnan is probably in the 70s now. But he is probably I think he's probably in Black Adam with Dwayne Johnson.
You picked a hell of a place to hold.
I will say Black Adam is not too bad of a movie. But I just think they would have worked a little pretty much better than decent, to be honest.
All people should understand that.
What does that mean?
I will say Deadpool 3 is going to be a badass movie with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds down the road for next year. What's all of us can say on our behalf for our awesome community.
Well, I locked it. They don't have
I mean, I think so. Probably a little bit near towards Captain America Civil War. But obviously, guys, it all depends. What I think, what you guys think.
down here.
You also have a bow and arrow, guys, that
They
can
descend into the
help us
cellar.
out. By shooting some metal
Here we
heads.
are. You don't touch anything.
Guys, we have another 13
You
minutes.
close the door.
Joel pulls the door shut.
He tells Zoe to close the door.
Bill turns a lantern on.
Turns the lantern on for a minute so we can see.
Let's gear up.
Joel stops Ellie.
He'll stop Ellie for a minute.
No,
So apparently Ellie wants to help out a little bit.
I can handle.
I mean, someone tells me it might. To make sure it's not
He goes
anything
to join
in
Bill,
its
who
harm's
opens
way.
a chest.
Fine. Just wait around for you two to get me killed.
Good way to have a good story.
Worst fucking job.
Anything else traditional.
Bill grabs a shotgun.
It's up there.
And Bill has a nice shotgun to use, guys.
With this suicide mission?
Pretty much have some backup
Smart
with,
idea.
too.
Really?
Bill puts it on a table.
Puts in a nice table. Don't worry,
He sets
anytime
a
I'm
bucket
listening to the narrator in the background, I find it a little bit funny, guys.
Send her packing. Let her find her own way.
You see what chit-chatting for a
Let me
minute?
tell you a story. Once upon a time,
Check out the sidewalk for a minute.
Bill loads the weapon.
He loads the weapon while speeding. I mean, while
had to look
probably
after her.
speaking, rather,
He
business
places
wise.
it near Joel.
And in this world, that sort of shit good for one thing. Getting killed.
Bill grabs
That's
another shotgun.
that's always
You know
very
what, Dan?
thoughtful, guys.
Why isn't he
Very
locked up?
traditional at this
And I
point.
realize it's got to be just me.
Bill,
Not just him,
I
guys,
like
but
that. It's
pretty much
such-
two together.
It is just like
Bill pauses as he stares.
Hey! What I said, you
Gets
was
Ellie
not gonna
around the
step.
stairs for a minute.
What'd I say?
I'm just fixing your stupid pile.
I mean, apparently Ellie, guys, was
Ellie holds
she was
up a
only
middle
looking
finger.
at some stuff for a minute. Oh, See, this gave him a middle
Babysitting
finger,
long
guys.
enough,
Look
and
at that.
eventually It's gonna blow up in your
Bill.
face.
You don't see that very often. It comes to RPGs or shooting action games, to be honest.
Here,
Bill tosses Joel a gun.
let's get on with it.
And they're
cocks
looking
the
again, have good partnership. As long as it's not AS8, guys, from Army of Darkness, played by Bruce Campbell.
Right before we
But
go
I do
any
have a
further,
new
I got
weapon,
something
guys.
to
It's
show
called the pump shotgun.
you. New toy
I'm not
from
going to
the
shoot
toy box.
Bill in the head. That was just being an automatic fail, a manual fail. As far as what I'm doing with my PC, my 1968 Tigers replay, winning after
Gotta be really careful. This
winning
thing blows. It shreds
winning college
standing there
before
behind.
winning the
Yeah,
1968 World
I've seen
Series.
handiwork.
My 1968 Tigers on my PC is 1 and 2
So-
right now. I'm gonna jump onto that probably this weekend, but we'll see how things work out and correspond. We can probably upgrade this pistol. I mean, we have about 16, so I'll probably do I want to do reload speed or captivity? Or capacity? Alright guys, let's go with, I'm gonna go ahead and do +2 on magazine capacity. I think Bill might be staying with us for quite some time. Maybe a little while. There's also another game, guys, that's coming out next week. Actually, no. After this month. Pretty much before the end of the first week of November.
That looks good.
And that is, guys, this one game called Cobra Kai 2 Dozo's Rising. That's coming out, guys, for the PS5. Yeah, guys, PS5 exactly. PS4, Xbox Series, and also on Steam. Also the Nintendo Switch. And the final answer is, am I getting my women's diva, my pudding? Pretty much getting Cobra Kai 2. I'm thinking about it, but I've got to see where I'm at, though. I've got to see where I'm at, guys. We also have nail bombs. Ooh. We have a new bomb recipe, guys, and that is the
So we
bomb
got
nail.
shotguns and bombs. That's
I'm
all
gonna
we do.
go ahead and
Well,
upgrade
everything
another,
this military caravan ride
pretty much
stuff.
another
I assume they're out looking for
pretty much medic.
supplies. I mean, you'd be amazed at the shit
I don't think we
they
need another
overload.
sieve,
Anyway,
so we have about just a maximum
a
of
few months
3.
back, they were rolling through and they get over.
As long as we're not using a ransom from Medical
They were all
Solid.
over the truck. It plows right in the side of the high school.
So anything
Still
else we
sitting
can
there with
probably
the
look at
battery in it.
real
So we
quick?
take that battery and we put it in another car.
Bingo.
Oh, that's a good idea for
Too
Joel,
dangerous with all
to
the
be
infected
honest.
in that part of town.
Go ahead and surround it.
Fuck it. Joel needs a car.
Hey, what if it's damaged?
But yeah, guys, baseball's been pretty good. Baseball has been my top #1 sport
Makes it my work.
on my phone and also PC. I also been playing a little bit, pretty much the first beginning, a little bit of bits and pieces of Wild Arms 2. I can't do much of anything when it comes to the very first one because pretty much one of my PlayStation apps from the pretty much for the IOM on my phone from Google Play Store. Pretty much the game stopped during to that era. Pretty much due to that fact, to be honest. I think I'll probably start while I'm still on my phone, offline. Pretty much how I'm doing with that. But if I had to get some fun playing Wild Arms on the channel, I mean that'd be something for you guys to look into. But what I can probably get into, maybe.
Shit. Trust me.
Joel,
I mean, I've never been
Yeah.
a Wild Arms game. I mean, I will say, I played probably nearly pretty much the first part of it
Nice place you got here.
on my phone, but
if you got
never on the
anything to
console.
confess, this would be the place to do it.
But somewhere in the fellow awesome community.
Time to set
Got some
up.
off super chats, super stickers, super thanks anytime you get an opportunity. And nice for Bill to open a nice window. As long as it's not a Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do Fang Karate Dojo. But I don't think the last one has a dojo. I don't think. Guess we have another 7 minutes.
Yeah,
So let's see what we can check out really fast.
Well,
Guess next stream,
All right.
possibly tomorrow.
ready?
Possibly tomorrow
find
after
out.
work for Tales of Arise, and then I probably has powerlifting between 4 to 5:30, guys. So I still have a tab a little before then. And then I could probably spend most of my romantic piece of time with my baby girl tomorrow night. I mean, apparently, guys, she wants my ass for the next 4 days. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because you guys understand, I'm off every weekend. I always am. So, as far as what's going, I just thought of this idea, guys. What if I did baseball, pretty much as a double weekend, as a one-time thing? Oh, nice pickup, guys, but I went a little bit sadly, but too slow. So I'm giving each other high fives and saying, all right. As long as no one is throwing hitting somebody with a frying pan and whatnot. Hold on, guys. We have some nice backup now. Okay. I'll shoot this punk real quick. These zombies can really walk it dry. I normally do better at this point. And these bastards are gonna be really useful. As you guys can see, one of these zombies has blood on has a little bit of blood on Tombstone. To be honest, guys, the Undertaker would not be happy. But he would not. Honestly, no. But we're gonna take care of the rest of these couple zombies real quick. Reference or no reference? Kind of gang up on these two real quick, guys. That was awesome community. Nice shot. And I'm gonna be overloaded. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go to my pistol. Nice shot, partner. Oh! Heads up, guys. Say hello to my little friend. Now, this one has the most bullets, guys. This one does. This is really not too much to figure out. Well, guys, we have another couple of minutes. We can probably get through. We'll probably get these. And probably be on our way, probably next Tuesday and Wednesdays. But we're gonna have some. This is already gonna be very interesting. But like I said, guys, I do get a medium request tomorrow. I'm gonna have myself a small request, and pretty much a small cast request, and then a Google Play card. So Vivian, since they're working overtime, you're gonna get what you wanted. I'm gonna drop a $5 super chat for you. Maybe like one time before YouTube Premium takes $11.99 off my Google Play balance this Sunday. So I'm hoping to drop one probably by tomorrow and see how things work out. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Next stream is possibly gonna be tomorrow after work. And also, guys, my plan has powerlifting tomorrow till 5:30. So I'll probably be with my opponent for a couple hours after I get done with you guys. Fellow awesome community in the chat tomorrow. Friday. As far as Friday goes, I'm gonna be with my opponent as well. So you guys will have hopefully back-to-back episodes of Tales Rise. Saturday, Thursday, and Fridays, so we can continue to bundle up. And if I had to guess if Tales Rise is gonna be surpassing Far Cry 6. There's a little bit of a possibility. But as far as Final Fantasy 7 and 8 goes, both of them are at 69. I mean, it's gonna be, it may surpass a little bit. Maybe not too much. Maybe like above average. But I won't keep you guys infoed and posted on it. But the deal that I was thinking about, guys, what if I did double episode for baseball Saturday morning and Sunday morning? Now that right there, I mean, it all depends where Hostage Golf is going. I mean, Hostage Golf is probably going to be probably in the final week of this month of October. So I will bring Hostage. You guys will have new episodes of Hostage, pretty much the last remaining episodes of Hostage Golf by then. So what I'm announcing, guys, real quick is, you guys will have baseball in the morning on Saturday, and also Sunday morning too. So we're gonna get my Mets back up to winning ways, as the Mets are going to be hosting a four-game home series, hosting the San Francisco Giants. We're going to get a couple of them going after this Friday. So remember, guys, baseball is every Saturdays and Sundays. Lasts over 2 hours plus. So if I had to guess if I'm doing a double episode between Saturday and Sunday, guys, gonna do episodes every weekend. I would say I would most likely confirm it now. So my answer, guys, is yes. Baseball will be Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Hockey golf will probably, it's not going to be this weekend. I would say I'm about 85%. You guys will have new episodes of Hockey golf after this weekend. So we'll see how that surrounds it. If you guys want to catch more of The Last was part 1. Remember, guys, any game I do every Tuesday and Wednesdays, that game gets a 95 minutes plus as a resolution. Far Cry 6 got done after six episodes, and now The Last of Us Part 1 has a nice, warm, pretty much a warm relaxation already. So that's a good way to start. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, Zach Dawson has an awesome gift and awesome popular name from 1912 to always 2022 of this year. And also, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. We'll be meet new community friends, new community members, guys, one by one. Anytime we manage to meet new friends, new community members, on my 6 years over for me, guys, on YouTube, over 4 years on Twitter, all we need to do, and all we want to do, is share, tweet, and follow, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, guys, Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, what do you call it? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much more. If you guys have an account on Twitter tonight, you guys can send me out, tweet me out, and follow me on Twitter. Zach Dawson, 824-65600, guys. I've been on Twitter over 4 years. Over 6 years for me, guys, on YouTube. And 1942, between my love and I. So I guess, guys, baseball, you'll have a double tap. You guys will have a double tap for Saturday morning and Sunday morning. So no Hot Sauce Golf this weekend as a backup. But the backup episodes of Hot Sauce Golf will be after this weekend. Pretty much the upcoming weekend, not this weekend. So we're going to have a little more focus on that. And I think it'll work out pretty cool. See how it works out for the Mets. But all you guys got to do is tell me your name, your numbers, and how long you've been active on Twitter. And all we got to do, guys, is 3 things. Follow, share, and tweet. That's one awesome community. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. Him and I, 9 times out of 10, have each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But now Snapchat or TikTok. It's like if I wanted to add one more account for our awesome community, if I had to make one final account, I'm just saying if I would or would not, I would probably say TikTok maybe, but I would say no. To be honest, I mean, we're gonna be keeping our apps, guys, for our awesome community. Not as Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. And that's all we got to do, guys, is meet new community members, new friends, one at a time, and follow, share, and tweet every time. So, guys, can check out Kevin over 5 years on YouTube. Almost about 3 years. He's been doing 2 with that. So, guys, can check him out anytime. If you guys want likes, support, comments, views, popularity, extra stuff too, you guys can check out Kevin Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays every week. He tries to give it his best chance and visit us every, I think, 1 to 2 days a week. But he hasn't stopped by for quite some time. But same with Nora, and I think Leon's been busy for the last number of days this week. Maybe watching wrestling due to Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And also a little bit of AEW. And that would be, guys, all Elite Wrestling. So my shoutouts go out to Leon, Devin, and a lot of you guys. Guys have always been awesome, loving, caring, and supportive for our awesome community. So you guys can check out Kevin, guys, Friday through Mondays, running almost 24/7, and Sorty Monday through Saturdays. Next stream will be tomorrow, guys, after work. I'm gonna be with my future fiance after 5 days tomorrow, so we can have something to warm up and talk a lot of business for something going on, guys, for next year. So that's gonna be romantic and something more special and also togetherness. So yeah, guys, there should be a chat tomorrow after work. So my opponent has powerlifting till 5:30. I'm hoping to get Tales of Rise. I plan to get Tales of Rise a new episode tomorrow and probably Friday. And then baseball, guys, double chat. New episodes every Saturdays and Sundays. No golf this weekend. House of Golf will be back next weekend. So that's going to be a plan. Same time, same channel. But yeah, guys, just remember, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. When we meet new community members, new friends, 1v1. If you guys want shoutouts, let me know. You guys can always drop super chats, super stickers, and super thanks too. It's not that hard to begin. But the best way to finalize it, have an awesome community, and always meeting new friends, new community members all together. Remember, guys, keep your heads up, stay motivated, and keep your heads up every time. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share, tweet, and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson, 1912 to 2022. The most awesome, loving, caring, awesome creator. That's me, the one and only Zach Dawson. On Twitter, guys, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit, too. You guys can also vote A Land of 38, A Whole New World. And we write the stars of the Greatest Showman at 14. You guys have a pretty good, you guys have a wonderful night. I will see you guys tomorrow after work for Tales of Rise. Then, whatever I should probably have time together for a couple hours tomorrow night after powerlifting. We're planning to do that, moving. And super chats the way you guys can give me. There'll be no problem. As long as you guys drop a donate button next to the smiles emoji and the poll emoji. Any stickers, chats, or having good comments, great. Anything average or bad, guys, I'm welcoming. So yeah. And also super thanks. But you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow after work for Tales of Rise episode 66. Tying with actually 65 or 66. I think it'll probably surpass Far Cry 6. But that is the third game, guys, that I've beaten. In almost 2 years since I've had the PS5 for next month. On the 26th of November. But you guys have a wonderful night. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I will see you guys tomorrow from your awesome creator, Zach Dawson. The most popular name of all time, 1912 to this year, 2022. You guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, same time, same channel, and I will